Hello everyone, today we're going to be looking at my 3 favorite and 3 least favorite NoLimits2 creations. Let's get right in. Coming in at the third worst NoLimits2 roller coaster creation that I've made is this Schwarzkopf shuttle loop. The reason why I think this Schwarzkopf shuttle loop is the third worst is for 2 reasons. First of all, I don't think I made the track very smooth. And second of all, since I didn't really know how to program much back then, you don't really go very far up the back spike, which kind of defeats the purpose of it even being there. Coming in at the third best NoLimits2 creation that I think I've made is this B&M invert. The reason why I think it's the third best is because I think I made a very realistic layout, with the first half being big swooping elements and then the second half being a small low to the ground course. I really like also the sequencing of the elements and the order that they're in, and I really think it's a great ride. Coming in at the second worst NoLimits2 roller coaster that I've made, in my opinion, is this dive coaster. I think it's the second worst for 2 reasons. First of all, the track layout is very rough, because I didn't know how to use the D-Pump Vertices tool properly back when I made this. Second of all, I don't think it's a very good or long layout at all. It's kind of inspired by Oblivion at Alton Towers, but it still doesn't really get it that well. Now, this is where the rides start getting really good. This is the second best roller coaster I've made in NoLimits2 in my opinion. The reason why I think it's so good is, first of all, it's a very original layout with not something that I've really seen before. It's a tilt coaster with both inversion and also some outer banks and airtime hills. I really like the layout that I did, and I like how it's pretty original. I also like how I made it extremely smooth, and I did the video editing for the official video very nicely in my opinion. This is definitely the worst roller coaster I've ever made in NoLimits2. I say this for a couple reasons. First of all, the track is extremely rough because, as I said for the dive coaster, I didn't really know how to use the D-Pump Vertices tool. Second of all, it's just not a very good layout, and some of the hills are too tall and some of them are too short, and it just doesn't really take them with the proper speed. To fix this, back several months ago, I decided to add some boosters along the ride to keep it going full speed, but I think that's a really cheap way to get out of this. That's why I really don't like this ride. The complete polar opposite to that tilt coaster is this ride. It's a B&M Hyper that I think I made completely perfect. I don't think there's any other things that I could have done to make this ride better. First of all, it's a very tall and good layout that I think would actually be a really good ride in real life. Second of all, it's very smooth, and also it has a lot of really good standout elements that I think are original and really just flow together. Anyway, thanks for watching this video of my 3 favorite and 3 least favorite NoLimits2 creations. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing and leaving a like.